Imagine you're in a crowded room with a lot of voices. The larger share of voice tends to go to the most powerful voice, a voice that is visionary, is forward-thinking, helps the group really make sense of things. So it all comes down to message and having a message that can really make an impact. We know that what audiences want today, particularly business audiences, is they don't want products. They want information. They want insight, opinions. They want guidance. And so the way for any organization or individual to stand out is through thought leadership, through positioning you as an expert authority in your field. Once you have an idea that can position you as an authority, you need to know how to navigate the landscape. And that's tricky because today the way that we communicate and the way that we consume information is continually changing. So in order to really seize the opportunities of this landscape, you need to be able to connect the dots between what's going on in the news today, traditional and social media, digital platforms and networks, and direct methods of engagement as well as marketing. It's no longer enough to simply send out some information about your product. You need to have a voice that really resonates with the issues. You need to speak in the language of your clients. You need to reach them through a variety of channels, and you need to do it in the places that they converge. The way that we give voice to our clients is we create the circumstances or the environment for their messages to be heard. We break that process down into 4 steps. First, we help pinpoint and hone the idea and create sticky messages around that idea. Next, we need to take the idea and the messages and translate that into content that works both in print and digitally and resonates with the audiences that matter most. Third, we need to engage audiences through connected channels such as media, digital platforms, or conferences, for example. And finally, we need to make sure that all of these activities are connected back to you so that we're effectively positioning you as the authority or the voice in your field. Not really. A thought leader is an organization or an individual that is recognized as the foremost authority in its field. So that can apply to any field or any discipline. When we engage in thought leadership positioning, we're not promoting an actual product or service. What we're doing is we're looking at what is the value behind that product or service. And so we ask questions like, what problem does this product or service solve? Does it have the potential to really make an impact and change the industry for the future? Does it meet an unknown demand or issue for consumers? And then we come up with thought leadership positioning. And great thought leaders really enlighten their audiences to new ways of thinking or expose them to unexpected value.